Here he is! So, I'm currently walking up to Fit8 in Wimbledon Village, one of the most respected gyms in the tennis world, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a tad nervous. I'm 43 years old, I'm overweight, I spent a massive amount of time in and out of doctor's surgeries and hospitals, taking medications, and just generally not looking after myself over the years. Truth is, I've been dealing with physical and mental health challenges for well over 20 years now, and it's really affected me, to be honest. The last time I probably felt properly fit and strong was when I was a teenager. But I have a goal, because this summer Beyond Tennis is putting on a live event in August, a physical challenge with some special guests, and I want to be in good enough shape to actually take part in it and do it justice. That is the target. That is what I'm working towards. August, the Beyond Tennis live event, a physical challenge with special guests, and me in hopefully the best shape I've been in for 25 years or so. So today is day one. I'm going in to meet Kieran at Fit8. He's worked with some of the biggest names in tennis on their fitness journeys, and we're going to work out exactly what the next few months look like, and I'm going to document every single step of it for you lot. Right, I am totally bricking it. Fit8, here we go. Vamos! Mr. Fozzie Bear.
The one and only Johnny D.
One and only Fozzie Bear, Kieran Vorster. One of the most well-respected fitness trainers in world tennis.
Calm down, easy on that.
Who have you trained over the years, Foz?
Johnny Delgado, Jamie Delgado.
Jamie Delgado, some of the biggest workers out
One of the hardest workhorses ever known to play the game.
You had Tim Henman back in the day.
Tim Henman back in the day, hard worker.
Hard worker.
Never put in a bad session,
Okay.
not even one. Wayne Ferreira,
Yeah.
he threw in a couple of loopers, but
Kafelnikov.
great athlete. Yevgeny.
He's one of my favourite players ever. Kafelnikov.
And the one and only Daniel Evans.
Again, a tough one.
Hard worker.
Yeah. When he got on it.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of videos.
Supplementing on you when you sit in the box getting yelled at. But
I've seen a few videos of you shouting at him on the bike.
yeah, but don't worry, he got pelters from me.
He got
Just like you're going to get pelters.
So yeah, that leads us on to, I'm getting myself fit for August.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a physical challenge, live event, but I'm in terrible shape, awful shape. So I've not been kind of doing any physical stuff for a long while now, but I'm one of those guys that need a goal. So
Definitely fat. I can tell.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And what? Ground zero.
Yeah.
Like there's only,
It's ground zero, yeah.
anywhere is up.
Yeah.
You know, when you're working with a fat prick like you, it can only get better.
So what do I need to do then? Again, look at August, it's like 2 months.
Right. So we need to do an overhaul on your diet.
Yeah.
I mean, because obviously that is important. And then consistency of training. So let's get you not going crazy at the start, so you're super stiff, and then you're not going to do the work. So let's get you building it up. So running at a slow tempo, we can then start putting in the intervals. Get you doing some weight training now. So get you doing interval circuit training work.
Okay.
So get you doing that. But let's hydration, waters. I know you don't drink. So,
I stopped drinking 2 or 3 years ago.
yeah, which is brilliant. So,
But I have a danger in the evening of takeaways and chocolates.
ooh,
So I've got to cut that out, I think.
yeah, you've got to cut all that out. Definitely.
What do you think's realistic? I don't know what I weigh now. I don't know if you've got a machine
We
there.
don't have a scale that can take your weight.
So thanks for that, boss. What do you think is achievable for me in 2 months, 2 or 3 months?
So achievable. So that's, let's say it's 3 months. So that's 4, 8, 12, say 12 weeks.
Yeah.
You should be able to lose at least 1 kilo a week.
Okay.
So if we're talking in old American slang, it's 2.2 pounds.
I think I'm going to stay here. Last week I measured myself 112 kilos,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
clinically obese, I think. So we're aiming.
I'm actually embarrassed to even be having this game.
But it's 12 weeks, and you think if I'm doing well, if I'm following
You
everything,
will definitely get under 100.
definitely under 100.
No doubt. And then anything over that is a bonus.
Okay, so my goal is to try and get into the single figures.
Yep. But then if we single figures or double digits?
Double digits.
Triple digits, right?
Yeah. So
you-
it's double, double.
Look, 29 kilos. Start
Yeah.
calling you anorexic.
Definitely not that. Definitely not
But
that.
yeah, we'll start. We'll definitely. And then one of the key things here is then let's set another goal. If you once you've done your paddle tournament,
Yeah.
let's set another goal that you're waking up every day with a spring and step. You know, trying to do that.
That's the key
What I
goal.
don't want you to do, because otherwise you just it's ballooning. And the other thing you've got to be aware of is diet's a temporary, lifestyle change is permanent.
Yeah.
I know it's play on words, but if you are serious about keeping your weight down, it's just a lifestyle change, which then will become the norm.
Yeah.
But what I would suggest is once we started strict, you can have one cheat day a week where you can,
That's how we do.
where you can get into your pizzas and your chocolates and stuff, but you should feel really shit the next day, so you actually want to get back on the diet.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Let's get started, huh?
Let's go.
Okay, so the first one is get on the old.
So as I say, steady state, and then eventually what I want you to do is I want you to go running with me outside.
Is it good to run on pavements, knees and things?
Ideally, no, it's not ideal, but we can run in the park.
Yeah.
As long as it's on a softer surface for your knees, because obviously being as fat as you are, your knees are going to take an absolute pounding.
They are, you see.
So it started like 8 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is duration of time.
Yeah.
So the longer you're doing it on here, the more chance you've got of burning the fat. So you just got to... So this is where it starts.
Yeah.
But it's the consistency and continuity of work.
And do you mainly do tennis players, or do you have members of the public?
Members of the public, obviously been working in tennis 34 years, and so that's my go-to. But yeah, and I actually, and also because you see with tennis players, it's like a 1% difference. Yeah. Whereas if you work with the public, you can make like a 20-25% difference, like over a short period of time, because they're just not in as great a shape as working with a supreme athlete or...
I've got a question for you. I was watching Andy Roddick talking about tennis players are the best athletes out of all sports. What do you think?
I would say they're up there. But what is Roddick basing that on? Is his?
I think he was saying all round. So they've got the stamina, they've got the strength, they've also got the hand skills. He said it was the most demanding sport, I think he said.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think physically, boxing has got to be up there, because you go 12 rounds and then you're getting punched in the head and whatever. So there's a recovery in that.
Yeah.
Swimmers.
Yeah.
Getting up every morning at 4 o'clock and
Why didn't they get up so early?
A lot of it's because of the demand of the pool times. So they use the pools when no one else, the public, isn't in there. Yeah. And then I mean, how can you argue? Like, say for example, I mean, it's all
Footballers.
Footballers are up there, but they don't play. So they play 3 matches a week. But obviously, there's more of a physical contact in football rather than for me, tennis is.
It's got the eye ball though as well, tennis, hasn't it?
Yeah, and not every ball's the same.
Yeah.
What about darts?
Darts is what I'm in shape for that. I'm in shape. We've just got to work on that a bit.
That's it. Got to work.
Tougher than I thought it was.
You're breathing very heavily there.
Train any footballers?
I was lucky enough to train Petr Cech. I did some work with the Crazy Gang in the 90s.
Yeah.
With Daley Thompson, yeah. In fact, actually, Tim Henman and I had a few training sessions. That was hilarious. They're always up to something.
How did Tim find that?
Tim enjoyed it. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, he got on well with Daley, and we had amazing training sessions. Well, I used to take Tim to Battersea. In fact, Jamie came with us a few times.
Yeah.
Because Daley would go down there with all his old decathlete mates. And so, like, we were pushing tires, running hills. You're doing old school training, sit-ups, push-ups.
Yeah.
Tim was very good. Yeah. Like, I mean, I genuinely, no, I don't think he ever put in there. No, well, he definitely didn't put in a bad session. And we got our golf handicaps down very good. Yeah. Played a lot, yeah. What people forget is when I first worked with Tim in 1999, we were running up and down in November from Hammersmith to Barnes Bridge at 5:30 in the morning. And we did that for like 8 weeks before we went to Australia. You know, he was very dedicated. Yeah. You know, so, you know, we'd get there 5:30, 6 o'clock. And we'd be, you know, doing our intervals, doing our running. So his base and foundation, and you know, was there, and he moved really well, Jim. Whew. Athletically, Wayne was up there.
Yeah.
What a stud, you know.
Yevgeny?
Yevgeny was just USSR Russian, like tank, yeah. But worked really hard. But Yevgeny was more about play to keep fit.
Yeah.
You know, like so he works. He played singles, doubles every week. Yeah. You know, everyone's played singles, doubles in every slab. Dan, hard worker.
Yeah.
Got to 20 in the world. People don't forget that.
Hey, don't forget that at all.
You know, his 2023 season was a weird one because he didn't win a match from I think it was after made semis of Casablanca. Marrakesh, all the way through to winning Washington. Yeah,
But he could always do that, couldn't he?
but he was like never gave up.
Yeah.
You know, when we went after Wimbledon, we went to, he lost to Hallis, the French guy.
Yeah.
And we went early to IMG, and at the heat of the day, you know, he was running on the track. Yeah. And, you know, putting it in. And, you know, he was just determined. And, you know, it was just unfortunate at the end of the year, he had that calf tear. But yeah, he was,
That was 2023.
2023. Yeah. Yeah. And then at the end of the year, we did the pre-season in Marbella.
Yeah.
Keep going. We'll take it out. Good work. Keep going. Come on. Keep going. Good work.
Woo.
Everyone has a start.
Yeah.
And like what I say to people is that don't ever be embarrassed about where you start.
Yeah.
You go. And you got to take accountability for where you're at.
Yeah.
And not shy away from it.
It's definitely my fault.
No, you can't blame anyone else. The blame game is no good. No good at all. You just keep going. Do what you have to do. It's just all about consistency, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even if you start like, you know, doing this and then like 10 minutes of weights,
Yeah.
you just build it up. Because and also, you know, as you well know, because you played tennis at a very good level.
As a junior.
Yeah, but still, you were a good junior. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
And do you remember when we trained at Queen's back in, was it 2003?
Fittest I ever got.
There you go. Just walk in, it's fine. Take your time.
Push.
Okay. It's a start.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yep. Yeah, look, you're fine. And also, if there's days, like for example, if there's days where you're feeling your body's beat up, we get on the bike. So you don't miss a day.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to have the cop out. It's easy to say, I'm not feeling that great. I'm just gonna take all my body sore. No, get on the bike.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for every problem, there's a solution.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look at just problems. We can, you know, we look to.
Plenty of problems. We'll find the solutions, baby.
That's it. That's what we do here at Fit8 Health and Country Club at the Spa.
Fit8, baby. And you're having a refurb.
Refurb in August. Yeah. So the plan is we're gonna gut everything out here, and we're gonna, just do a. We've got the Max Basic.
Mr. Max Basic.
We've got the Maximus Basing here.
Just
Country Club at Spa.
and spa.
Yeah, said it a few times. Yeah, so we're doing.
I'm setting an example for you here, Max.
You like putting others to kick you out? Yeah, that's what we did Thursday at Fit8. So, because you just want to see you fuck. Yes. You want to come in?
Oh, okay. How are you feeling? All good?
Yeah, good. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, stop.
So tomorrow I want to get past 10 minutes.
That's fine, yeah.
Or getting Zuta.